Students, today in this last part of active and passive voice, we are going to do some of the exceptional cases and their rules. For example, let us start with the first. It is the category of models. What are the models? Can, could, shall, should, will, would, may, might, and ought. These all are models. And these, to change them into the passive forms, we are having the rule. We use model be plus third form of the verb. See the first sentence. In the active form, he can do this. Can is the model. So in this sentence, he is the subject, do is the verb, this is the object, and can is the model. So how we will change it into the passive form? We will apply the rule that has already been given. Model can be plus third form of the verb. So it will be, this will go to the place of subject. This can be, do, third form of the do is do, did, done. This can be done by him. So let us see the second sentence. The student must complete the test in an hour. The students is the subject, must is the model, complete is the verb, the test is the object, and in an hour in the sentence is the phrase of time. And you are sure about it that a time phrase, either we use it at the starting or at the end. So now it is given at the end, it will remain at the end of the sentence only. So leave it. Take it, students, the student subject, the test verb. The test will replace and will go to the place of subject, the test. And what is the rule? Model must be, and what is the verb? Complete. So the form, third form, complete, completed, completed. The test must be completed by the students in an hour. Third sentence of the same category, you should do it. It, you is the subject, should is the model, do is the verb, it is the object. So it will go at the first place. It should be done by you. Now last sentence of the same category, they should do it that day. That day, as we have done in this sentence, in an hour, indicating the time, so it will remain at the same place. So it is the object, they is the subject. It could be done by them that day. Time phrase at the end. Now second category we are going to discuss second exceptional case is the imperative sentences. How to alter them into their passive forms? We are having the rules. We'll have to follow that rule. So firstly, let me remind you what are the imperative sentences. The type of sentences in which some type of order, command, request, suggestion or advice is given. See the first sentence. Do it at once. Do it at once. As the sentence indicates that order is given. So this is a kind of imperative sentences. And what is the rule to change imperative sentences in their passive forms? It is let it. It means it, we are having object here. So let object plus be plus third form of the verb. Rule is let plus object plus be plus third form of the verb. This is the rule. First sentence, this is the verb. We are not having subject. In imperative sentences, we are not having subject. So verb, object. So we are going to write let firstly, let, then object, it, then be, then third form of the verb. What is the verb? Do, done. Let it be done. At once is the time phrase. It indicates the time and it will remain at the end of the sentence. At once. Now see the second. Open the door. This is again an order is given. So let firstly, then object. This is the verb. Open, opened, opened. The door is object and we are not having subject in the imperative sentence, as we have already discussed in the first sentence. Open, let the door be open, third form, open, open, open. Third, throw the ball. Throw verb, the ball, object. Same order. Let the ball, let the ball, object, be, throw, threw, thrown. If the sentence, imperative sentence, which sentence? Imperative sentence. Imperative sentence is without the object also. Subject we are not having. But if we are not having object even, we are having only the verb. So how we are going to alter it in its passive form? We are having the rule in this case that we use you are. If advice is there, you are advised. If order is given, you are ordered. If request is there in the sentence, then you are requested. So see, work hard. If we say someone work hard, it means we are giving him advice. So you are advised to work hard. You are advised means the rule is you are. If advice is there, then advised. If order is there, then you are ordered. If request is there, you are requested. Plus to and the given verb. The given verb. Given verb. Second, get out. If we will say this expression to someone, it means we are giving order. So you are ordered, you are ordered. Sense is there, sense of order. You are ordered to plus verb, get out. Then in the last sentence, please do fast. You are do fast. Please word is there. So it is quite obvious that we are making a request. You are requested. You are requested is the sense of the sentence. To plus verb, do fast. This expression we have already used. So verb only, do fast. The last category in which we are going to use it is said. So what is the condition in this category? This is the third type of category we have discussed today. We have discussed already made a discussion about the first category of models. Second category we have done imperative sentences. This is the third category. What is the condition about this category? See, the passive sentences starting with it is said. We are having some of the passive sentences in which we are going to use it is said. Why we are going to use this expression? It is used when this phrase is used at the first of the in the passive voice at the prior condition. Means a position when either the subject is not showing any action, otherwise the subject is the doer of the action. But in these kind of sentences, there is no any action is indicated by the subject. See, he is a good man. He is a good man. It is said that he is a good man. Means he is at the place of the subject, but this person is not doing any action. This is his virtue. This is the quality of a person, but he is not showing any action. So he is a good man. To change it into passive form, we use it is said expression in the passive form. It is said that conjunction we will use. Then the same sentence we will put at the object position. He is a good man. See the second example. Or when verb does not receive the action of the doer. Second case, when we are going to use it is said in the passive. Why? Firstly, we have already said that the subject is not doing any action. In the second case, when the verb also is not receiving the action, subject is doing the action, but this action is not going to be received by the verb and at the same time the object. See, he went to Amritsar. He is doing action. Either he is walking or he is traveling by car, whatever is there, means he is doing the action. Went to Amritsar. So there is no any effect on Amritsar whether he goes there or not. It is going to remain there only. It is static only. It is still only. So whether he goes there or not, Amritsar is not going to be affected. It will remain the same. So the object is not receiving any action. So went verb also shows that the action of the he is not received either by the verb or by the object. So it will be it was said. Why we are going to use was instead of is? Because we are having a past tense. So instead of is we have used was. It was said that he went to Amritsar. That conjunction, then same sentence we will use. So third case, when we are having some facts and universal truths, like honesty is the best policy. So it is a fact and it is universally accepted truth. For example, if we are going to we are the citizens of India, then the same truth is there. All the citizens have this knowledge that honesty is the good policy, and the same rule is applicable wherever you go, whether you go in the USA and anywhere. Honesty is the good policy. It is said. Same expression in the passive, that is the conjunction, and then same sentence we are going to use. I hope that you have already understood the three exceptional cases such as models, second imperative sentences, and in the third case when we are going to use it is said. And you have also learned the rules. So I have already highlighted the rule. In the first case we are going to use this rule, and in imperative sentences we are going to use this rule. But if we don't have even the object also, then what will be the rule? You are plus blank. In blank we are going to show the indicate the sense of the sentence. To plus verb. Then in the last category we have done when we are going to use it is said, and I have already given you the 3 cases. In the first case, when the doer is not showing any action. Secondly, when the verb and at the same time object are not receiving the action of the subject. And the third, when any universal truth or any fact is given. So I hope that you have already understood the chapter, and this was the last part of active and passive voice. And previously I have already given you few sentences, and I will send the keys to that particular sentences. They were 5 in number, and now your homework is to accomplish the assignment work, means the sentences that are given after this chapter, and you will also get the keys in the next class I will send you. Okay, thank you.